The text arrived like a blade. My sister's wedding was off limits. My family, it said, wanted me gone. 12 words, sharp enough to shred 10 years of loyalty. I laughed. Not from amusement, but the kind of laugh that cracks open sorrow, ringing through a hollow house long after silence falls. My reply was a tight smile and a single line. So you picked prestige over kin. Then I dismantled everything. The venue deposit, the photographer I'd quietly funded, the custom wine barrels etched with our family name, the luxury SUVs rented for the day, all canceled in moments. Being the unseen man teaches you to pull strings without anyone noticing your hands. I wasn't born with privilege, just the burden of serving those who never asked how I survived. My parents were ghosts, absent or distant. I forged myself through grit, becoming a man who built quiet empires. Never loud, always essential. I met her when I was still tender, when love meant giving without expecting. I bankrolled her ambitions, listened endlessly to her sister's doubts, and managed her father's murky finances in the shadows. I became the glue holding their world together while they saw through me like mist. I swallowed every slight, every mumbled thanks, every seat at the table's edge. Love, I told myself, is endurance doing, not receiving. That's what they relied on. It started subtly. An email forwarded by mistake. A family chat I was never part of. Then the wedding plans took shape. I was the silent funder, the invisible errand runner. Her sister, drunk on rehearsal wine, once smirked. Imagine him believing he's one of us. They thought I didn't hear. I heard it all. I watched silent, not confronting, just understanding. When people think you won't push back, they get careless with their cruelty. They forget shadows listen. That quiet isn't submission but strategy. Over weeks I became a phantom with bite. I tipped off the venue about the groom's supposed financial misdeeds. They froze the deposit, citing reputation risks. I sent proof, anonymous. The photographer bailed under a false name, claiming contract issues. The SUV rentals? A quiet word to a contact in insurance, and every vehicle hit policy snags. Their group chats unraveled. I saw it all through a mirrored phone they didn't know I had. Meanwhile, I shifted her father's shady investments into frozen accounts. Legally murky but not criminal, just troublesome. My name wasn't on the invitations, but it was on everything they needed to stand tall. Strange how they ignored the foundation until it buckled. She asked to meet, somewhere open, controlled. A riverside cafe with soft jazz and clinking cups. She wore guilt like a costly scent, faint but heavy. I didn't mean for this, she said. I stirred my coffee. It always goes this far. People assume we won't torch the house we built. Her lip quivered. You humiliated me. I leaned in, voice low. You erased me. A long splitting pause. Then I slid a USB across the table. Every payment I made, every secret I kept for your father, every transfer, every favor. Her face paled. What are you? I'm not leaking it, I said, cold. But now you know I can. She looked down, shamed or scared. It's the same. I stood, buttoned my coat. You built a palace on my shoulders. I stopped carrying it. I didn't attend the wedding. Word was it was small, cheap, in a hotel lobby after the venue collapsed. Photos were snapped on phones. Her sister wept, not from happiness. Her father tried calling once. I let it ring. Revenge isn't my aim, respect was. When you see it's unattainable, you settle for peace, not silence but freedom. Now I build for myself a new company, my name on the door, a circle so tight it's a point. In still moments, I think of the boy who believed loyalty would save him. I give him a quiet nod and say, we're not him now. When people ask why I'm so calm these days, I just say, I learned to leave places where I was never seen.